gonna do a new recording, so I have my keyboard hooked up. So usually when I'm doing my music, I may start with chords or something like that, or sometimes I start with a drum machine. Just depends on the mood. So there's my library here. A plug-in for my piano is here. So let me get my sound together. I had this hooked up to Zoom yesterday, so let me change this around. Take that off of there. Back on the speakers and microphone. Okay. Guess I'm gonna use the microphone on the laptop. Alright. Turn the volume up. There we go. So in case I don't like that sound, I can always change it to another sound that I may like better. Let me see. Let's try this one. Okay. Sounds weird and creepy. I can work with that. So I'm going to close my library so I get more window view here. And there's my count in. There's my metronome. But before I get started, I want to structure my song. So I'm going to drop this here. And I'm going to go to my arrangement. And I'm just going to click this a few times. I'm going to zoom this down so I can see the rest of my screen. Okay, I'm going to click it a couple more times because I need to change some of these. So let's see, intro, verse, chorus. I want to change this. Bring this back to a verse. So I'm just going to do a quick thing here. Make that a verse. Make this a chorus. Then we're going to go to the bridge. It's your own preference how you want to structure your song. And make this a bridge. And just bring this back. You can do outro, chorus, whatever how you want to do it. I'm going to bring this to a verse, something like that. And then just do my outro. Change this. You can always change this at will. It's not written in stone. So let me start this over. Okay, so I got that done. And my tempo's here, so I'm just going to bring this up because I don't need to see all that. Just leave that like that. So I'm just going to record a little bit, not a whole song, just for demonstrations. Don't like the keyboard, but okay. So if I don't like that sound, this is, let me fix my, let's go here and fix this up real quick. Fix the quantization. Quantize these. Make them quarter notes. Now they're on the lines. Then I want to change the sound. See what that sounds like now. Okay. Let's try something funkier. Okay, close enough. Alright, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to cut that there. Command T. cut this off of here. Delete key. Then so I'm about to quantize it. I'm going to click on this track, click on my eye, and go here. And we're going to make this quarter notes. So they'll lock in on my beats. So that should fix that. Now, if you don't feel like making your own drum beat, you do the easiest thing in the world, which sometimes works, sometimes it doesn't. So we do this. I'm going to add a drummer. And what's going to happen is if I pick this drummer, he's going to follow the beat of what he thinks it should sound like. So let's make this electronic. And I'm going to hit create. And he's going to create a track through AI. So it's loading in now. So it pretty much mapped out the song for me since I put the parts in already to the end. So if I open this up, I can see all that. Let's be locked in, so let me turn that off. There we go. Alright, so if I open up my arrangement, it followed me all the way to the end. So everything's pretty much mapped out. That's the easiest way to do your drum lines. And by this overlapping, I can actually zoom in and cut this down a little more. So I'm just going to zoom in so I can see where it starts and stop at. There we go. So I can see it lines up here. So I have that one note lingering. But that's okay. I'm gonna cut it off. Command T. Then I'm just gonna delete that one note. I'll be fine with that. So now, I'm gonna put everything back. Make this a little bigger. Don't want to be totally tracked out here. So let me close my drums. Okay. Now the other thing with these drums that you can do, all these parts of the drums has own individual volumes. So you can actually adjust these. Turn this on for a minute. See where it's at. Should be at the beginning somewhere. There it is. So I'm gonna make this a little smaller again. There's my zoom in and out here. Side to side, up and down, reset, reset. So I'm just gonna loop these first 4 measures. Here we go. So in the event that you got your notes jammed up on each other, you just go back and quantize it again. So we just changed this to 8th notes. 16th notes, so I can stretch them out. 8th notes might be kind of weird. Okay. Great. Okay, cool. So now I want to add another part to this. So let me close the drums up. And let's add a new track. Make some room for here. We want to add a software instrument track. And I need something that's going to be interesting sounding. So we got the synthesizer. Polyphonic. Let's try that one. Means I can play more than one note at the same time. Gives that a punchier bass. So, actually, let's see, I'm going here and change this here. So I can find another sound. Okay, these are bassies. Okay, I want the bass sound. Let me change that plugin. So I can go to my mixer and look for the plugin. It's right here. So I can actually go here and find something else. So let's try, let's see here. Try this one. Okay, I got more to deal with here. So let's see, we can find the keyboard synth. Let's see what would go good with that. Let's try that one. Let me see, what can we do with that? Let's turn the mixer off for a moment. And let's just play around with it. Turn this off for a moment. Well, I'll keep the loop on. Okay, so I kind of like the second one, so I'll keep it. And what we're gonna do is just gonna duplicate this. I think it's already quantized. Let me make sure. See what it sounds like now. Ooh, I don't like that. Let me keep it the way it is. The hesitation snag there. So I'm just gonna drag this out. Let's see here. It's intro, okay. Turn this off for a moment. And let's see here. Okay, let's drag these out a little further past the verses. And let's do this for the bass line too. And let's see if we can do something a little different. The bass. Click on here. Label this my bass, so I know what this is later. Let's just do this so I can see. Here we go. Let me get some vocals here. Do that. Let's put it right here. Need to tune into another key, but yep, that's pretty much what you do there. Let's see, let's move this here instead. Let's put these here, play around with them. Move this here, and let's go.
When you